I'm glad you did, Niko. It is atolls, and there are 2 islands. So, what I would think from the start, I would bet my money on Knightime, but Niko has improved a lot lately. I've seen him play a lot on Oreo, but not really water maps. So, my money would be on Knightime, but Niko has learned a lot. So I don't know. We'll see. Also, Knightime said he was not in good shape today, but I'm still gonna start prediction because I want to bet on Knightime. So either Knightime dunks or Niko lambs. Oh, I cannot bet oil. Sucks to be the host, I guess. I would bet on Knightime, but I'm not sure. Alright. Okay, they are both ready. Let's go. Alright, let's see. I don't have the vision of Knightime. I mean, I missed it. I had it because I was above him, but yeah. Thank you, Knightime. Thank you very much. Alright. So Niko said he cannot hear the stream, and he's not on Discord, so he cannot hear me. We are watching him right now. He's playing the Bleeding Hollow Orcs right here, and I'm muted on Discord, obviously, because I don't want to give information to Knightime by mistake. Niko's gonna be going for that lumber mill early. I like that. Same strategy for Knightime. They are going for the same exact build. It's gonna be interesting to see who gets the most battleships, if that's gonna be the idea here. And there is a very early tower. Niko not messing around. He wants that tower. That's a bit too early for my taste. Oh, you're actually Zipperil. You're actually betting on Niko. Interesting. What makes you believe? Because Niko is not as experienced as Knightime on water. And that's an interesting strategy here. You see Niko is building the 2 shipyards here, but Knightime is rushing that 1 shipyard. So he's gonna have the foundry faster. And the second shipyard is gonna be later. We'll see. That means the ships of Knightime are gonna be earlier. It's not necessarily good. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you produce your 2 ships at the same time, they're gonna have a free shot as soon as they get out. Most of the time. He's been playing a lot on RU. Some water maps. Really? You think he's got it? Okay, okay. That's interesting. I'm kind of betting on Knightime, to be honest, because Knightime is a very experienced water player. There's only one thing that Knightime plays good. It's water, most of the time. And his maps. Like the maps he makes, usually he knows them very well, so he plays them pretty well. But yeah, water maps usually are not his... it's not something he does really bad. It's something he does really good most of the time. Also, he starts like he seems not. It's too late for now, but it seems to be looking for me as Niko went for a tower early, and that could cost him a ship. So in the event of, but he has played no, okay. So there is one thing that Niko has done very right here, is he plays his lumber mill at the correct spot, and so he will be able to have correct gold. So that's good. This is good. This is not too good. The gold flow is not so great, and if he loses the foundry here, even if it doesn't lose the foundry, battleships can harass the peons. Which is harder on the other side, and yeah, we can see. Okay, so this is where having your battleships slightly later can work if your enemy ships lose their shots. Okay, we have 2 ships here for Niko. He saw the battleship, the enemy battleship, and he's gonna be searching for them. Make sure that they're probably gonna be wasting their shots here. Yeah. Yeah, they waste their shots. That's very bad. Panic click here for... Oh! Are you kidding me? Okay, so that is going pretty well for Niko right now. Pretty well for Niko. He has a quite a lead because this battleship is only 1/4. He only took the splash damage of the earlier shots. And so it's still 2 shots to kill it. Unless he gets very, very lucky with the first shot. And that could happen. Knightime obviously already looking for that oil. There is not a lot of oil on that map. Gotta keep that in mind. The second battleship for Niko is out. But no oil tanker yet. So he's looking for a fight, obviously. 3 ships. Okay, so Niko has invested all his oil on battleships now, and he's only going to be making his oil tanker now, so... This is actually going to be interesting to watch. He has 1 more ship. Is he going to make any mistake? Maybe he's going to make a mistake, I don't know, we'll see. Oil platforms can take a few shots. Okay, so the ships are here. And they're gonna be harassing the oil tankers. One of them is really low. Oh, he got all the tankers, man. That was good. That was a good fight. He's definitely microing them. Gonna go for that foundry. Oh. Okay, so there's 1 ship still alive for Niko. He could have it. You're right. He did invest a little bit more on that guard tower because this one is not updated, but yeah, I mean, Knightime is actually struggling here a little bit, but he could win it. It's not over yet. He's gonna lose a few peons repairing this, obviously. I wonder if he can produce the battleships there. That certainly is an interesting start. And a free shot. Oh, okay. Yo! Knightime is back with 1 ship more, but Knightime is gonna be Niko is gonna be producing his ship. He has not damaged the ship of Knightime, which is the big problem here. It's the main issue. That the ship of Knightime is non-damaged, so it's basically a stalemate when it comes to the next fight. Is going to be determining who wins the water here. There we have an advantage for Niko though, because Niko has more peons, because Knightime lost a few, and he has more oil tankers, I believe. No, actually same numbers, but yeah, it's 3 and 4-3, so. And then we have 2 ships for Niko, so that's going to be a problem. No expose on that map. It's atolls. Very simple map. And very little oil as well. The oil is pretty scarce. You can make 5 more battleships with that patch, and then 5 more with the next one. So it's Oh, unlucky. Unlucky shots there. Low rolls. That's it should have been on the other one. It's okay though. I lose on map like this. Make too many peons. You're like goblin. You can't stop making peons. Okay. The ship is still alive though. Okay, Niko ran out of oil here. He's gonna be producing more ships. Niko has made a lot of peons, but I believe he stopped. And he's made transport ships too. Okay, so the oil platform is finished. I believe Knightime knows about the other oils. What? He's sending his... What? Why is he sending his tankers there? It's weird. So yeah, so that's one thing about that map. The oil patches are 5,000, which is only 5 battleships. It's pretty small. It's enough, but it's small. Niko on the offensive here with the 6th grunt rush here, level 3 runs. They're gonna get rid of that tower, I believe. Very late rush, but it's gonna work. I mean, these are level 3 and the tower was completely exposed. No peons were ready to repair. Knightime is gonna lose. You were right, actually. Is it for real? I was mistaken. I thought, but I mean, at the same time, Knightime told us he was tired. So, but yeah. Alright. I was mistaken. Yeah, I'm gonna give you your oil, Zipporil. You won. Okay. I was mistaken. I thought Knightime would pull it ahead, but Knightime told us that he was tired. So, I mean that he was not on, you know, best shape. Yeah, sure. Alright, we have Knightime and we don't have Niko yet. Niko versus Shepherd on Maze would be a fun to watch. Are you sure? They're gonna be crazy. I'll ask them if they want to play Maze, because Maze is a very specific map, to say the least. So. Alright. So, we do have the vision of both our players. Good luck, have fun, Shepherd, and see you after the game. Alright, muted myself, and we are watching Mr. Niko in blue playing the Azeroth humans. He's starting right here on the right. And he's facing Mr. Shepherd on the left. So, I don't know if you have started your predictions here, but on this map, specifically on that map, this is X mark the spot. And X mark the spot is an interesting map, but it does favor the left side a lot. This side is very favored, especially on high resources. There's a strategy that's known on that map where you go 3 shipyards and 3 battleships right away. It's exactly this strategy. Okay, so Shepherd knows that map. Okay, so this is a strategy that really works mostly only on that map. And it's a 3 shipyard start. You can do it as the left or right side as well, but it's more painful if you lose. So the right side can do the 2 shipyards, it works, but the 3 shipyards is a thing because you're so close to your opponent. You actually benefit from having your 3rd shipyard up. It makes you very powerful very early. Interesting thing indeed is you don't have any defense when you do that. but it's very unlikely your opponent is going to be landing on you. On high resources, I would say right side loses almost always, unless the left side plays really bad. But I would say, yeah, right side should be advantage a little bit, because you can see the shoreline is really close to the base. Your buildings are much less safer, and you have less space to build away from the shoreline, so it does favor left side quite a lot. But it's not, I'll say there are expansion on that map, and if I can win against Knightime being right side, that means you can win too. You can win anyone. Sometimes games don't go the way you think they will, and and when I won against Knightime, I just transported and took the two expansion islands. He got my main base with his ships, but I got the expansions. Although we were playing low resources. Low resources, in my opinion, is fair. It's more fair. So I probably should have hosted low, but I don't know if they wanted to play low resource. Also, I mean, it has a place. Like, we used to have tournaments on next mark as well, so it's just that you have to know about that strat. It's quite powerful, unless you micro very badly, which happened there. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, so green will win the fight. The 3 ships opening is so powerful because of this, but as you can see, the ship is going to be running away here. Oh, he has 3. It's very popular. It's actually one of the especially on left side, but yeah. I was like, how does he have 3 ships? You have to be the king of micro there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be tough. Shepard plays better when it's harder for opponent to grunt rush. So Maze is perfect for him. In a sense you're right, but in a sense you're wrong, because Niko also plays better. If you look at, we hosted a game of Shepard versus Niko not so long ago, and it was Rock Candy Mountain, I believe. So they had so much space, and it was behind mountains, and they were separated from each other. And like, it was a super power map. At the end, they fought with like, I mean, Niko had exorcism, I believe, at the end, and I believe he won. So the problem is with Knightime powers quite fast, but he's really bad at making good at microing. Like, it's not that he's bad at microing, but he often takes bad trades with his money. He's not cost efficient, if you may. And so even if he has like the best techs, he will lose way more units than he should, and he ends up losing games that he was ahead in tech in. So there's a timing for Knightime to be very powerful. I believe it's like mid game, early late game. But if it goes to very late game, Knightime starts to fall off a lot, because he doesn't have the cost efficiency of a better player. Like, for example, Slow Mage will be very cost efficient with his units if he gets there. But Knightime, when it comes to very late, it's hard. Also, you see how bad it is when you lose the water at the right side. You cannot defend your buildings. Like, you cannot really, like, you have no space. Like, the only place he could build his racks is here, for it to be away. And the fact that he doesn't have the expansions yet is and he doesn't have gold anymore. That's another problem. They had an epic 1S series on RU Niko stream, very entertaining. The Niko rage was comedic gold. Well, was it against Knightime? The next game. bum. Bum, 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 bum. Good luck, Nighttime. Alright, here we go. We are watching... Yeah, it is, it is. Great melodist, what can I say? Anyways, we are watching Mr. Nighttime in blue playing the Storm River Orcs, starting right here, top left, and his opponent, Mr. Niko, starting right under him, in green, playing the Bleeding Hollow Orcs. He's starting right here on the bottom left. This is one way in, one way out, and it's a very famous 1v1 map that has been rebalanced by the Trog, by me. I rebalanced that map, of course, because topside is very favored on the original version of that map. So we have a version here that is completely fair. It actually gets rid of the one-sided wall there that prevents... Also, the top side can build his hole next to the expansion, which on the normal map cannot do. And both sides can cheese the mine of the other with mages, which also is not a thing in the original map. Only bottom side can cheese. So these things have been quite a nice change, and we've seen some great games on that one for sure. For sure better, but I still like bottom. Yeah. Then, okay, so what you can like about bottom is you have more space, but there is a drawback to that. The drawback is your base is harder to build because it's going to be opened, a lot more open. The expansion is away from your main, way more than this. See, you have an expansion that's right next to you, and this is actually not that far. So you have a drawback to that, I believe, and I believe it's fair. Also, that spot is harder to defend. This is good though. I mean, it's not really that much harder, but you can have a very nice choke point here, and this is okay-ish. You can have a choke point there, but it's not really a choke that is advantageous for you. This is the choke that you can have that's advantageous. So it's, I believe, the best choke point to defend. Yeah. Bottom side is still slightly better, I believe. Okay, 3 runs for each. Yeah, Terra's theme. I believe it's the 3, no? I don't know. What do I know? Anyways, Terra. The theme of Terra is pretty good. Yeah. It's true. 6 in Japan. 3 in North America. Also very nice to play on the guitar, by the way. One day I'll do a great guitar stream just for you guys. Alright. Uh-oh. That's actually looking really bad for Niko. He was very late here, and he took a very bad fight. Yep, Niko went for that lumber mill early. He wanted to power, apparently. Oh, that's not looking good. That tower is super bad. Oh my... Oh my... This is not looking good for Niko. Maybe he can pull ahead there. Gonna lose a few peons, maybe? No, these are level 4 grunts, but they are dying, man. They are dying. That's gonna be fine. Niko is gonna survive this. He didn't lose a peon. Oh, my heart is pounding. It's like, oh my god. It's going crazy. And this actually, by the way, this strategy right there from Nighttime it was played. Even though your hole was very far away from the expansion mine, because it was so cheesable late game, some players actually recommended that you would take the expansion gold mine first. That is a thing. That was a thing on the ladder, actually. Anyways. People used to do that. I mean, on Iron Man. Anyways. Very aggressive mid. He's gonna lose the mill. No, maybe not. Maybe not. But he's taking very bad fights. He's taking super bad fights. So what he should have done there is keep these 2 grunts there. Okay, that was fine. But then just make them run. Make them run above. And then once the fight is won there, he can just use the 2 grunts and, you know, have the grunt running. But he just stood there and took the damage in the face, which is sad because he was winning the fight on the bottom there. Should always try to run the grunt that's being outnumbered if you can. Oh, he got schooled there on the macro. Okay, he's using the peons there. That's good. That's a good reflex. He has level 3 grunt, so he's fighting very under level there. He could lose that lumber mill. It's a messy build. It's not a strange build. That's a messy build. But he's gonna get the stronghold faster than Knightime, probably. He's gonna be outnumbered so often, though. It's gonna cost him, for sure. He's really trying to keep that lumber mill alive. I don't know if it's worth it at this point. He should be probably building a tower in that case, if he really wants to keep it alive. But he's gonna lose it, yeah. He's gonna close that here. And he doesn't have enough for an axe aura, so he cannot defend that wall. Instead of that grunt, he should have built 1 axe aura. Knowing he was gonna be closing it in a way, anyway, he could have defended that wall with 1 axe. Oh yes, it does have the best battle music. Bum 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 bum. I love when it drops. This is open. This is diagonally open. So that when that dies, the grunts can go in. He doesn't realize it. He didn't see it. Oh, Niko. You didn't see that. How didn't he always misses it. He didn't see it. I'm pretty sure he didn't see it. Maybe he saw it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bad person here. Maybe he knew. He's gonna survive this. He has ogres, but and Knightime is not ogres yet. Knightime is only making his mill now. But he loses 2 farms already and quite a lot of peons as well. This tower might be upgraded soon though. He doesn't have the wood to make ogres though. Oh, that's a cannon tower. The worst choice there. But I don't believe he had the lumber mill to upgrade it into a Gua tower there. Oh man, the splash damage. Okay, that's not bad. It's not taking any damage on that ogre here. Okay, that cannon tower is here. Oh, that is something. Alright. Knightime is finally getting stronghold. Knightime is such in a he's in a leading spot right now. Doesn't look good for Niko, but Niko is a fighter. Niko doesn't give up. Oh, they're gonna come from behind to try and kill the quad tower and then the cannon tower from behind. Oh. Oh. Knightime, the smart plays. Okay, he's gonna go for the cannon tower here. The grunts and the ogres are gonna be cleaning that up. Okay. Not too many losses on the side of Niko, but he has a big slope to climb, you know. He's going for the fortress. Wow. He really wants to have the power spike. I mean, if he gets it faster than and if he doesn't lose too early, like if the pressure from Knightime is not enough to kill him, maybe that's gonna work. I don't know. He's gonna delay that with that one grunt. It's not bad actually. The delay is gonna have. He needs to keep his ogres alive though, and he needs to build a farm here very soon. It's gonna do it, right? Yeah, okay. He has a choke point there he can hold. Three ogres there. Why is my heart so scared right now? Why am I so scared right now about this game? I don't feel... I feel it's going so wrong for Niko for so long. But eventually he could make it. Like he could make it work. But this is gonna be the big problem here. He has barely enough to research it. He has barely enough money there. It's 1,000 for Bloodlust, I believe, and 2,000 for Remages or something. It's gonna be quite expensive. Is he still making ogres? Knightime is taking his time. He knows he's ahead. Like, look at Knightime Niko. Knightime is ahead. There's no question about it. So there's no risk for him. But it's true he's giving you a lot of time to breathe. He could have ended it, I believe, maybe. But at the same time, why run all the ogres on the cannon tower for free? You can get DKs and stuff. Why not? Although Knightime doesn't play a lot with DKs, so I'm not expecting the DKs from him. Probably more like blasted ogres stuff thing. And he's right, he just needs to stop Niko from getting that expo, and he's doing okay for himself. Losing the ogres to grunts like this is bad. Same timing for last. Yeah, no. Not even close. My playstyle is very aggressive. It probably makes me lose sometimes. Well, there is tempo, you know. There is a tempo. If you know your opponent has a cannon tower and you're making a lot of grunts, and the cannon tower is built, and he's probably rerolled it, and there's probably a choke point of ogres there. If you just run into this with thousands of grunts, you just lose them, and you don't get a lot done. So sometimes it's just better to just power yourself, because you know you killed so many of his things. You killed 3 farms, a lumber mill, quite a bunch of peons as well. I mean, at that point you're ahead, so you can push your... see how much resources he had compared to Niko. He was ahead, so just put pressure, then